fascination in the West with Japanese armor began several hundred years ago when the Europeans first came into contact with the Japanese. Today, however, that fascination may be stronger than ever before. From Star Wars to Japanese anime, elements of samurai culture are everywhere to be seen. And little wonder, because Japanese armor is of brilliant design, a perfect balance of form and function, majesty and psychological intimidation. Japanese armor as we know it developed over a long period. Up until the 14th or 15th century, battles in Japan were mostly contained skirmishes between rival clans. After the 15th century, generals participated in all-out warfare, pitting hundreds and sometimes thousands of soldiers against each other in one battle. It was hard to tell friend from foe. An elaborate costume or helmet would make them easily recognizable. By the 16th century, fanciful, elaborate helmets began to make their appearance. These were known as kawari kabuto, or strange helmets. Composed of lacquer, wood, and paper over a simple metal bowl, they allowed for extremely fancy creations, sometimes reaching up to 2 feet high. 16th century armorers' catalogs tell of wild creations ordered by their samurai patrons. They ranged from the simple, such as shapes of plants or animals, to the elaborate, such as seashells, to the outlandish or absurd, such as helmets described as snowstorms or peeled winter cherries. By the 17th century, in the era of peace, armor makers no longer had to produce armors that were purely functional. Instead, the craftsmen could turn their skills to decorative elements. This armor is built around a 17th century helmet. The body, the cuirass, and the shoulder guards are from several hundred years later. It features a design of a rain dragon coming through clouds on both the chest plate and the shoulder guards. The Myochin school of armorers who built this armor were particularly good at raising designs in relief by hammering from the backside of the plates. The component parts are held together with brightly colored lacing. This helmet is adorned with a gold lacquer maidate, or forecrest, fitted with tufts of hair. This demon makes a very strong impression at first sight. It's the desire for the individuality on the part of the warrior patron, coupled with the creativity of the craftsman, that led to the wide variety of armors produced in Japan. When the finances were available, the armor maker's skill knew no bounds.